What's happening, people, and welcome back to Sliced. Today's video might seem like we're making tea, but we're not just making tea. See, putting a tea bag and putting some boiling water in, that's just normal tea. Today I'm talking about Kashmiri chai. This is not just tea, this is just like a piece of art. There's just nothing that compares to it. It takes time and dedication to take something as simple as tea leaves and create it into something so beautiful. That's interesting because Kashmir doesn't naturally grow tea leaves, but it did sit in a really crucial sort of point within the root of the tea trade. So as China was delivering tea across, it would have crossed through Kashmir, and so that's how it sort of became a part of the Kashmiri culture. Because bear in mind, tea with all the caffeine that it has wasn't something that was really, consumed by people in that part of the world. With such hot regions, they would have more like, I don't know, I guess modern day it would be like lassi. So like milky, yogurty kind of drinks to kind of keep them hydrated. But yeah, tea definitely became a part of the culture. And when you look at Kashmiri tea, it's really quite unique. It's sort of a green tea, but as you cook it, it releases so many like floral notes, and it really gives like that unique pink characteristic as you cook it over long periods of time and aerate it. And so that's what we're going to do today. Now, I don't really want to get too political, but I'm sure a lot of you know that Kashmir is sort of a piece of land that is situated between the regions of India and Pakistan. And because of certain problems, the British, it has been a really contested piece of land as the borders have always been disputed. And as a really tragic byproduct of these politics, the innocent Kashmiris who have done nothing wrong are suffering as a result of it. I mean, look, I'm just here trying to show you a beautiful part of their culture, but it's up to you to go and educate yourself about these kind of things and research about it. It's the least we can do to preserve such beautiful pieces of culture. So yeah, I'll leave some reading in the link below that you can check up on, and you can educate yourself on that in your own time. But for now, let's just make some really beautiful Kashmiri chai. And what we're going to do is start off with 2 cups of really cold water. It has to be really cold. And we're going to put, for every cup, we're going to put a heaped tablespoon of Kashmiri chai leaves. I'm using 2 cups, I'm using 2 tablespoons of Kashmiri chai leaves. Really, in the end, this will make about 4 to 6 mugs of Kashmiri chai, so just adjust it as you see accordingly. Of course, you can make a big batch of this as it takes a long time, and either like keep it frozen until you need it, or keep it in the fridge for about a week. Yeah, this is really something that's safe for big occasions, so if you have an event in like, I don't know, a few days or a week, then make it in advance, and then cook it afterwards with the milk. Anyway, yeah, so what we're going to do is add into our tea leaf and water mixture, we're going to put in about 6 cardamom pods, half a quill of cinnamon. Now, you're actually meant to use some Star Anise as well. I actually didn't have any, unfortunately, but yeah, do put that in if you have it. It'll be absolutely great. You can actually put in whatever spices you want at this point, whatever spices you like with your chai, but cardamom, Star Anise and cinnamon are really good stuff to put inside it. I'm also going to add in a pinch of sea salt and about a teaspoon, a really small amount of bicarbonate of soda. What this is going to do is going to really allow us to aerate that mixture. I'm going to bring this mixture up to the boil, and as it comes to the boil, I'm going to lower it down to a sort of medium-low heat, and I'm just going to aerate it. What this means is we're going to take a vessel, a ladle, a mug, a small jug, whatever you want. We're going to take a spoon of it and pour it back in from a height. This is going to aerate it. This is what helps it take on that characteristic of being pink. It will turn the tea a purplish kind of color, and then when you add the milk, it becomes pink. This is something that your guests or whoever you're serving it to will really be able to see. So you'll be able to tell by how pink the tea is. It sort of shows how much time and effort has gone into it. We're going to aerate this about 50 times, so don't really count it, just kind of keep doing it. I don't know what you want to do at the same time, watch Netflix, sing a song, do whatever you want, but just get those 50 aerations in, and then by that point it should have reduced right down. You should start to see a purplish kind of hue coming off it. What we're going to do then is add 2 fresh cups of cold water to this, and again bring it up to a higher heat and lower it down, aerating it 50 times, and then repeat it one last time with 2 fresh cups of cold water, aerating it again. So we have a total of 3 procedures, 150 aerations in total. I know it seems like a lot of hard work, but this is probably the quickest way that you can do it. You can stop, of course, at any time, but this really just allows you to get the maximum kind of benefit out of your tea. Once you are satisfied with it and it's reduced down to about a cup's worth, we're going to strain our mixture into a glass, and you can keep this for however long you want. Now, it's really important now, you spent all this time making this beautiful tea mix. You don't want to ruin it with semi-skim milk. That's all I'm going to say. So what we're going to do is use full fat milk, or if you haven't got full fat milk, use a mixture of semi-skim milk and some evaporated milk. We're going to sort of bring that up to scalding point in a pan before adding in our tea, mixing that in, and hopefully you should see it turn into that beautiful pink color. I'm gonna go ahead and slice up some pistachios, some almonds as well if you have any. I'm just gonna use pistachios in this case. Just slice them up. And we're gonna go ahead and top it off onto our tea. It's gonna make you wanna say, Lord have mercy. When you compare a tea like this to the tea that we drink day in day out, they really are worlds apart, and it just shows you how beautiful that culture is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and follow me on my socials at sliced_yt on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and everything. And I'll see you next time. Bye.